What's good, YouTube? The Truth here, and I'm back with another video, man. If you're new to the channel, make sure you sub up, leave a like, leave a comment, let me know what you think. Now, man, oh man, let's get to this video. Now, it's looking like since yesterday, I would take this with a grain of salt. But Mike Coppinger, you know, who's been wrong multiple times, has reported that Spence versus Keith one-time Thurman is being finalized for a match at 154. Now, it's looking like they don't bench Crawford. That's tough. Now, I know Crawford is about to talk his shit. He's about to say, oh yeah, he's ducking me. But where was you last year when they said they wanted to fight? Where was you when it was time to sign? You said you agreed to everything, yet you didn't sign. Yet you were talking to guys about Abanesian in July. Where were you? You were nowhere to be seen. So now that you're getting benched, I want to hear the excuse for who he fights next. If it's a duck, or how bad of an opponent he's gonna fight next. Because there's only killers left. You got Boots. You got Virgil Ortiz versus Stanionis. You got the winner of that. You got 154. He claims he wants to go 154, but I really doubt it. But those are his only choices. You had Spence, and let's talk about Spence. Spence ain't no cap. They call him the truth for a reason. I'm looking at all his decisions he's saying, all the decisions he's making, and everything he said. He's keeping in the beam. Y'all saying that he said he'll never fight Keith Thurman. He said he'll never fight Keith Thurman for a belt. It's at 154. There ain't no belt. There ain't no belt. Then you have the other one. He said, if I'm not fight, he said he had 2 fights left after Danny Garcia at 147. He said, I'm gonna get that one belt, and then if it's not Crawford, I'm moving up. This fight's at 154. So Spence ain't said no lies yet. And for everyone saying that he's ducking Crawford, what happened when y'all used the excuse that Crawford needed a tune-up fight? You said he's been inactive for a year. Spence has been inactive even more. And he hasn't had a tune-up fight in, I don't know, man. Depends who you want to count as a tune-up fight. I'd say El Campo, that's probably it. But he hasn't been a tune-up fight. He's been fighting straight comp. And it's crazy to me how y'all consider Keith Thurman a tune-up fight when Keith Thurman is former unified world champion. He's only lost to the legend Manny Pacquiao. Yes, he's looked vulnerable, but he's always looked vulnerable throughout his whole career. There's nothing changing that. So, to me, this is not a tune-up fight. This is a great fight at 154. Maybe after that, hopefully, no, 100%, I'm gonna need that Errol Spence versus Terrence Crawford after that fight. Maybe it's gonna be at 154. They both said they want to move to 154, so there you go. You can make the fight happen at 154. And then we could finally let go of this belts who've been, like, it's crazy how, like, it's been like a tight niche circle. The belts do not leave because the other guys are not big enough to fight, and we're begging for other fights. But we finally get to see these youngins fight each other and get the belts. So I'm happy for this fight. If it happens, not much to complain for me. It's a good ass fight. I've been wanting Keith Thurman versus Errol Spence years ago, since he fought Kell Brook. I wanted it to be Thurman Spence instead of Kell Brook. So realistically, I'm getting the fight I wanted. I never agreed with Spence when he said he wouldn't want to fight him, when he didn't want to fight, give him a chance because he didn't give him a chance. I never really agreed with that. I've always wanted to see that fight. So I guess April, we're gonna see an entertaining bang out at 154. They're gonna declare their declaration at 154, and we're gonna see a bang out. That's it for today's video, man. If you're new, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.